In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with pictures and screenshots. Now I've opened up the Disney data presentation and I'm on slide 1 because this is the slide that I want to insert a picture into. Now to insert a picture, you work from your Insert tab in the Images group. If you click the Pictures drop arrow, you have a few different options for bringing pictures into your presentation. The first one is this device. Now with that option, you're looking for pictures that you have on the device that you're using. So to do this, you click on it and then you navigate to wherever your pictures are stored and you choose the one you'd like and hit Insert. Now to move your picture, you get this four-headed arrow and you just drag it to a new location. To change the size of it, you grab any of these sizing handles around the edge of your picture and you drag in to make it smaller and out to make it bigger. Now, I like to use the sizing handles on the corner because it reforms my image in proportion, as opposed to the ones in the middle that distort my image. Now, this curly arrow above the top center is your rotate tool, and that lets you just turn your picture at different angles. Now, notice when my picture is selected, I have the Picture Format Contextual tab. And here I have all different tools that allow me to change how my picture looks. In the Picture Styles group, I can put my picture in a frame. There's a bunch of different ones I can choose from. No matter which one I choose, I can change it by working with these options just to the right of it. So if I wanted to change this black border to a blue border, I could change the color. And then I could also change the width, okay, make it thicker. And if I wanted to change the style of the border as well, I could work with some of these options. Picture Effects allows me to place shadows, glowing effects, reflections, and so on my picture. And the Picture Layout just lets me align my picture with other objects in the presentation. Now I'm going to get a picture that is called a stock image. These are pictures that are in PowerPoint's library. Now notice I have these different tabs for different categories of stock images. So if I wanted to do icons, I could click there, and I have different categories of icons, or I could type something in the search window if I was looking for something specific. Cutout people, stickers, videos. I'm going to go with a sticker. I'm going to get this ice cream cone. So you select what you want, you choose Insert, and then you move and resize just like you would any other picture. And notice that when it's selected, I have my Picture Format Contextual tab. Another item on this tab that's really handy is the cropping tool. This tool allows you to cut out a piece of the picture that you don't want. So in this ice cream image, I'm going to get rid of this drip that's on the right-hand side. So I'm going to select the crop tool. I can see my cropping tool buttons along the edge of my picture. I'm going to grab the one I want and drag it until I've removed what I want. And then I click outside to finish it off. Let me get one more picture. So I'm going to go Insert, Picture, and this time I'm going to get an online picture. So here I can enter my search criteria and search online for what I want. If I search for Mickey Mouse, I'm going to get this image and choose insert. And again, everything works the same. I can resize, I can move. I do have to deal with this little copyright note. So I just click on the frame of it and hit delete. And then I can move this to where I want. So now let's activate my picture format contextual tab. And I want to point out this group, the arrange group. You use this for stacking or layering pictures and objects on your slide. So let's say I wanted Mickey to go behind this ice cream cone and look like he's popping out from behind it. I put him in the order that I want, and then I want to send him backwards. Now it looks like he's popping out. Okay, so you use this arrange area to stack and layer. And then the sizing buttons over here, height and width, you can use these to change your height and width, but I like to use my sizing handles around the edge. Okay, so the next thing I want to do in this video is talk about screenshots, because they are also a type of a picture. So if I click on my Insert tab and in my Images group, I have screenshot options. Now, a screenshot is a picture of any available windows you have open at the current time. So these are all of mine. So if I want a screenshot of any of them, let's say I want my course outline. I select it, and there's my screenshot. So I can resize it, okay, and move it where I want. And again, I can use my picture format tab to play with it. I'm going to delete that. Okay, let's look at another screenshot. If I click this drop arrow and I use the screen clipping, this is a little tricky. Now, the screen clipping lets you take a snapshot of part of your screen and then add it to your document. So what you need to do is first navigate to whatever it is you want a screenshot of. So if I go onto my Chrome and my open windows, let's say I'm going to go with this. I want to take a picture of this slide. I got to put my cursor somewhere on this slide and then navigate back to PowerPoint and get my screenshot. Soon as I click this button, it's going to put me where I just had my cursor. My mouse pointer changes to the drawing tool, which will let me select the area of the slide I want a picture of. So I click and drag. I'll do all of this. And then it automatically puts it right in my active slide. So I could resize it, and I could take out any extra junk just by playing with other tools. Okay, I don't actually want that screenshot, so I'm just going to hit delete. But before I do, I want you to notice the picture format contextual tab and all the options I have available. Okay, so that is working with pictures and screenshots.